Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Hope you all are doing good and well. If you are brand new here, my name is Nikki and it's been a little minute since I've uploaded, but I really hope you guys are all doing good and well. I'm doing okay. Just say I need a little break from filming, but we are back and I'm doing a wish list for polished pickup, which is something I don't do on the regular. It's kind of a rarity here on my channel, but your girl's so excited to shop because she's been so good with her purchases this year. She's going hard in the paint with Rewind Month, and I am super excited to shop this month. There are so many ones, not so many, but I do have a lot of the ones that are coming back, but there's also the ones that I've been like living rent free in my head since I didn't pick them up. So your girl's excited to shop this month. I've decided to only get 3 to 4. I'm really gonna try to make it 3, to be honest, because last 2 rewinds I went a little crazy and I haven't even tried all the polishes that I bought yet. So that's also another reason why I'm sticking to this amount for each polish that's coming back. And PPU has done a really cool thing for Canadians when it comes to the Maker's second offering, but we will get into all that jazz. But let's start with Polish Pickup's main website offerings for now. But the very first one we're taking a look at is from Dior Couture. This is a brand I've been wanting to try for a hot minute. She has some really interesting offerings and I've just never picked them up. I don't know why. But this one is a thermal, but you guys, honestly, it's most likely gonna come off my list just because the price point is just not making your girl happy, and the bottle size is also not making your girl happy. I'm trying to be more conscious and get really like bang for my buck polishes, especially with all these tariffs, because with our group buys now we are getting charged a bit more, and just the exchange is just enough, you know. But this one originally came out, I believe, in the video game theme for May of last year. No, I think it was, no, was it May? I don't remember. You know what? Let's just look. It does not say. Okay, anyway, but Celestial Goddess is a cosmic indigo. That's in its cool state to galactic berry pink in its warm state. Jelly thermal with red copper chameleon flakes, a touch of silver reflective glitter, and topped with a fiery interstellar red gold copper shimmer. You know what? I read it and that's exactly what I see. So I love thermals, but the price point is just not doing it for me, especially with the 12 milliliter bottle size. And I don't remember this polish being that expensive when it first released, which is when I should have got it, kicking myself, but we're doing it now, possibly. But this one is so cute. I love this whole aesthetic here with the little I think it's like a butterfly ring. It's so cute, but like I said, it's most likely gonna come off my wish list just because of the price point, but it's really beautiful. It's actually the most expensive polish offering, so I thought that was interesting, but really, really cool and gorgeous thermal. I wouldn't care if it died in another state because I love both. So yeah, that was Dior Couture's Celestial Goddess. Next, we have an offering that wasn't really on my radar, but then I remembered I wanted a polish from Polish called Grapefruit Fizz that came out in the For the Love of Polish box, and that month I didn't shop. But that polish has been living rent free in my head for some time now, and although that one isn't a pure like orangey fiery base, this one has a bit more pink, a lot more pink in it, actually, pink flaky. So I actually think I do gravitate to this one just a bit more. But oh, this is so gorgeous, you guys. Look at this. It's stunning. So I love Cupcake Polish's formula as well. Her polishes stay on my nails for a very, very long time without any tip wear. Amazing brand. So this one is, it'll probably come off my wish list because it's just not as strong as the other contenders on my wish list, but it's still a contemplation for me. So that was Cupcake Polish's The Duke and I. Next, we're taking a look at Atomic Polish's Red Rum, which came out in the Maker's Choice for 2023, I believe, and also came back for Rewind last year to the Maker site, and now to PPU for this year. Well, the PPU site for this year. Stunning. This one, it was one I had regrets on until Great Lakes Lacquer came out with Love It Great Lakes Lacquer, and that one is basically a dupe for this one. But I kind of do want to back up because I really do love that red, and my niece likes it too. So I was thinking of maybe just getting this one for her so she can have her own bottle of the same finish. Oh, look how fiery that looks matte. I am obsessed with this photo right here. So pretty. It just looks like candy on your nails, and I'm in love. But as I said, I already do have a polish, but I don't know, I'm thinking about grabbing this one because I have really wanted it, and last year it went to the Maker site, and she was offering free shipping, but only to everyone that resides in the States, which is totally fair. So I had to miss out on this one, but I am definitely doing a double take of it. But I'm trying not to get similar polishes in my collection. But like I said, it won't be for me. It'll be for my niece. Wink. But yeah, that is Atomic Polishes Red Rum. Next, we have one that wasn't originally on my radar, but this is Great Lakes Lacquers. We're all mad here. It's so interesting because I think this is one of the oldest polishes that has come back, because everything Rewind has been released fairly recently or within the last year. Which means there's just been a lot of newbies to the nail polish community, which is lovely to see and hear about. But this one is a berry red multi-chrome with shifts of purple, red, and orange with a soft scattered holographic. This was for the Alice in Wonderland theme, or I don't know if it was that theme in particular, but so beautiful. I am not someone that gravitates towards multi-chrome so much, and Great Lakes Lacquer doesn't do them that often, so that's also why this is another intriguing pick for me. I don't know if it's out of the Maker's wheelhouse, but I just never seen her really do a lot of duochromes. So this one's so shifty, from the candied red to like the berry toned candied red to the magenta to the purple. Like, this is so unique. While it is a contender, it's not strong enough as the next four I'm going to show you, but I'm definitely thinking about it. The Maker did say this has a special pigment that she doesn't really get to work with as often, so she was going to put a cap on it, but as I'm seeing in the description, there might not be one. So if there's not, I'll just marinate on it to see if I really need it. But yeah, that was Great Lakes Lacquers. We're all mad here. Next, we have Sassy Sauc's Glampire 2.0. This one did come out for the Scary Vibes theme in September of 2022, and this is the third time this polish has been available now. And I go back and forth between it because I'm like, I have polishes like this, but this one I still love. And I feel like if I get it, it won't be similar as to the other ones when I do my comparisons, because of the little micro flakies in there that make this look even more lit from within, fiery, so good. I have a thermal by Sassy Sauc that has the same color components, but obviously not a dupe, since this one is a shimmer and that one is a thermal, which I did wear this year. But yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to decide if I should get this one or not. I mean, everyone's saying it's kind of like a must-have kind of thing. I do see myself liking this, to be honest. So it is a pretty strong contender. It wasn't really, oh my gosh, look at this swatch. It wasn't really even on my radar, but when I saw Polish was ready to swatch it, and then she had regrets on destashing it the first time, I was like, I don't want to live with regrets. This one may or may not be coming home with me. But that was Sassy Sauc's Glampire 2.0. This one, we got to talk about this Paradox polish, tucking myself in. This has come back for the third time now, and I didn't grab it. Originally, when it released, I wasn't shopping that month, and then Rewind came around. There was just too many polishes that were coming back, and it was very overwhelming, so I had to cut down the list, and this was one of them that I cut off. I did not think it was going to come back, but ooh-wee, your girl was lucky. She got a third chance at this one. So this one's definitely going in the cart. I'm definitely grabbing it. I have so many magnetics that I haven't used yet, shamefully, but this one I think I'm going to put on right away. You see those large purple flakies embedded in that black base? Yeah, that's what attracted me to this polish. And whoever the swatcher is, kudos to her, because she nailed it with really catching how this polish looks. And I also really like it. I like it here. I love it here. And I also love it here when it's matte. It looks like the night sky. Absolutely stunning. I mean, what was I thinking when I didn't grab this the first time? I think I kind of missed out on the first time. I didn't really realize it until I think I saw somebody post it, and I was like, what polish is that? And then and then I found out when it was available, and I should have shopped that month. But yeah, we are definitely getting this one this month. It's a stunning magnetic. Another long lost one. This is Royal Lee, formerly known as Wildflower Lacquer. Don't Play Coy 2.0. So this one I thought was long gone because this polish came out 5.5 years ago. Wow. It's weird to think about that this polish came out that long ago. But you guys know me. You know I love my mermaid polishes, and this just screams mermaid to me. So I'm definitely getting it. I thought it was kind of similar to Mooncat's Tectonic Shift, which has been discontinued, unfortunately. But that one is a matte shimmer, and this one is just a flaky with a bit of shimmer as well. Stunning polish. I mean, it has definitely been on my radar since it released. I think it came back for Rewind another year, but I don't remember when. Or maybe it didn't. I don't remember. I don't think it did, but I have a feeling that it did. It probably didn't. But anyway, such a stunning combination of flakies and the base. It looks like you're underwater looking at it. Like, look at that swatch. I feel like I'm just going to love this. So hopefully it gets here before the summer ends, because you know, with Canadian shipping, things can take just a hot minute. But I'm so glad I have a second chance to get this polish, because I'm definitely 100% getting it. So that was Royal Lee's Don't Play Coy 2.0. Also, the maker did say it is in a bit of a just slightly lighter base than the original. That's hence why it's a 2.0, but it looks just as good to me. Last but not least, we have Cadillacers Lion's Mane. This one has been haunting me since August of 2022 when I didn't get it. I kept taking it in and out of my cart after I made a purchase, and then I decided, you don't need it, Nikki. And I was so wrong. Cadillacers makes some of the best flaky, or I should say glitter combinations, I should say. Very, very unique. And this one was based off a lion's mane jellyfish. So very, very cool. I didn't notice that some of the flakies in there are actually purple. Not the flakies. Why do I keep calling them flakies? I mean the glitters. I didn't realize they were actually a bit purple too, and like light blue. Very, very interesting. I think this is gonna look great matte. There it is, matte. And yeah, I'm stoked to get this one in my collection. I've been wanting it for some time. It actually did came back as in the voting poll last year in the Cadillacers group on Facebook, and it didn't win, and I was shocked. I was like, what do you mean? But you guys came through for your girl this year, and I'm definitely getting this one. It is so undeniably gorgeous and incredibly unique to my collection as well. So you guys, that was it for the polish pickup website. I'm probably going to take I can't decide. We will decide before Friday though. But I'm definitely cutting it in half, 100%. So for the maker's second polish, the ladies at PPU have done something really, really cool for us Canadian girls and guys. They have decided to ask all the makers that would like to offer their second polish just on their Overstock website to us Canadians, because we do have someone that does host it. It's the owner of Gracie J & Co, but she is unavailable to do it for us this year. So Polish Pickup offered to host the maker's second polish on their oversight stock just for us Canadians. So just to help us with the shipping a bit, because could you imagine if each of us had to go to the individual maker's website and make a polish and then pay the international shipping fees? It'd come out to almost maybe $50-$60 a polish. So yeah, I'm just happy that the ladies were so generous to offer us this option. So yeah, this is just for us Canucks. So let's just get into some picks. First, we have BCB Lacquers You Shall Not Pass. I saw this on someone's channel, but I don't remember who it was. And I could not believe I passed this up. I was like, what the heck? How did I not see that when this originally came out? I'm not even sure when it originally came out, but it's described as a chocolate mauve with pink, red, orange, gold, green, shifting shimmer, and black metallic flakes. So that top corner shot to my right is just what sealed the deal for me with this. It is incredibly flashy and glowy. When I saw it swatched, and I thought this is the type of brown that would wash me out, but looking at it closer, there's a lot of components to this where it would, you know, really flatter my skin tone. So this is one that I'm definitely getting. BCB Lacquers comes out with some really interesting polishes, and I think this was one of her most unique ones, if you ask me. But that was You Shall Not Pass. Next, we have Bee's Knees Lacquers Queen of Rot. This is a Dumocorn sibling, and it's so interesting because I'm not really gravitating towards Dumocorn like everybody is. It's coming back again. I think this is for a third time now. And I was just like, wow, when things keep coming out, I'm like, am I missing out? I don't know. But Dumocorn just doesn't speak to me, but this sibling definitely does. It's in this murky, kind of moody brown base with a glowing, beautiful green shimmer. I feel like this one is one of those like attention grabbing manicures. It seems very like fashion forward, like high fashion kind of thing, something you would see on the runway and think, ooh, what's that color kind of thing. So this one is probably gonna come home with me because I've been vying for it for some time now, and I cannot believe I didn't pick it up the first time. I was contemplating, then the shop closed, and I was like, well, it is what it is. But I had a feeling this one would come back for rewind because I saw a lot of people wanting to get their hands on it. So I'm glad that, you know, everybody pulled through for each other for this rewind, because a lot of good ones were voted back. But this one I will most likely pick up. 100% a must-have. Could not believe I passed it up the second time. This is Cuticulous Hummingbird glass. Both flakies for Cuticulous that are coming back are definite must-haves for everybody. This one is very, very unique. I had a lot of Christmas presents to buy, so I decided to forego PPU shopping in December of last year. But what really gets me with this polish is the little orange, like reddish flakies that are just embedded behind the flakies. I think that is such an interesting component in this polish. It really just makes this polish shine. It is incredibly unique. I cannot wait to see this on my nails, you guys. If we didn't have this option on the PPU Overstock site, I probably would have bought 2 of these on the Cuticulous site to make the purchase worth it. So I'm happy that we have this option here on the Overstock website, but such a beautiful polish. I cannot. So yeah, this one, if I could only get 2 polishes that were coming back, it'd be this one and Cadillacers Lion's Mane. If the rest didn't come back, I wouldn't be that disappointed. So yeah, oh, so beautiful. I just love this one. So definitely going in the bag. Next, we have Jen & Barry's Valley Girl. This one went back and forth off my wish list and eventually just came off. Then I saw somebody swatch it and I was like, yeah, I'm getting that. So this is described as a pinky purple sheer base with intense bright pink, orange, gold, green at very extreme angles shimmer with a touch of violet micro flakies. The shimmer gives the illusion of opacity in most lighting situations, but a visible nail line may be seen in others, so a blurring base coat or undie is recommended if you prefer to avoid that, which I love that heads up. Very very pretty polish. I have a lot of glowy polishes in my collection, especially from Polish for Days, and none of them have this color combination, so it's going to be definitely unique to my collection. Jet and Berries comes out with some bangers, and this was definitely one of them. So it's going in the bag. Next, we have Night Owl Lacquer Strawberry Shortcake, the last polish that we're going to talk about. And I did not expect this one to come back. And I'm so excited that it did. Look at that left bottom corner. Look how juicy, like, the reflective glitter looks there. The green, this screams Christmas to me, so this I probably put this on my Christmas rack and wear it during the summer as well. But the green flakies in there look like shards of glass just cutting through the reflective glitter. It's so pretty. It was definitely on my radar when it came out for the 90s nostalgia theme, but I only got 4 polishes that month because that's just kind of my goal. For each PPU month, 4 or less is basically what we're going for. And yeah, I'm happy I get another chance at this one. I may or may not get it because I did show you guys 4 and I'm only trying to get 3 for a total of 6 from each site, like 3 from each site. So but I'm thinking I might just have to break that rule, but I really shouldn't. I should just stay strong and stick to my nail goals, which I have been completing this year, which I'm really excited about. But yeah, Night Owl Lacquer makes some awesome reflectives. I have one reflective from her that I tried that I didn't fall in love with, but I'm still gonna find a way to make it work in my collection because it can still be a pretty cool topper. But this one I think would look great on me, especially it just gives me like cranberry, like festive vibes. I absolutely love it. So that was Night Owl Lacquer's Strawberry Shortcake. All right, you guys, that is it for this wish listing video. Thank you so much for sticking to the end if you did, and for tuning in again after my little hiatus. I really appreciate you guys just sticking around and being patient with my minimal uploads. I'm going to try to make them a bit more frequent now. But yes, let me know what you are grabbing this PPU and if you're planning to grab anything from the maker site or anything like that. But yes, I will see you guys in my next one. Take care.